Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to Famous People with Linda. Today, we're going to talk about Maria Montessori. Maria was born in 1870 in Italy, and the town she was born in did not have a good education system, so her parents moved the family to Rome. And we'll find out in our reading that Maria was one of the first women to go to medical school in Italy. So let's see what Maria did with her big dreams. Little Maria was born in Italy with an incredible will to learn. Her parents thought that one day she could become a great teacher. And can you see that there? There's Maria down in the corner and already looking at books. And she does that just like you guys do when you come in the libraries. Books are fun, aren't they? But her school was the most dull and boring place on earth. So Maria invented games to make learning more fun. Can you see her back in the back just giggling? She was having fun with us, wasn't she? Do you ever get bored at school? I'm sure you do once in a while. I know I did every once in a while, but you get past it, you learn something, and then it gets exciting, doesn't it? When Maria finished elementary school, she was eager to study science, but this was not encouraged for girls, so she had to go to an all-boys technical school. And back then, there were strict rules, especially, well, in Italy and other places, really, about what women could study or girls. She was a young girl. You'll see here the headmaster with all the boys and one little girl here, Maria. Maria decided to become a doctor. Despite all the obstacles in her way, she made it to college. She was the first girl in Italy to study medicine. There we go. And what do you think those boys and the instructor thought when a woman walked in the door, huh? Think they were surprised? I'll bet they were. She was not allowed to be in the same room as the other students when there was a body to examine. And she had to study it alone once class was over. But Maria didn't give up. Isn't that something? Anytime there was a topic that they didn't feel was appropriate for young girls, they made her leave and she had to study on her own. But that didn't discourage her, did it? She had her dreams and she stuck by them. Once she graduated, Maria became an assistant doctor in a mental health clinic where disabled children were treated as if they were sick. Their only toys were the breadcrumbs left from breakfast. And remember something, this is a true story. Breadcrumbs, not toys. Isn't that sad? So Maria decided to give the children love and respect as part of their treatment. She knew that in order to give their best, all the children needed was to believe in themselves. And I think that's true of all of us. See here, what do you see a little kind of strange in that picture? Do you know what this is? I'll give you a hint. You see these musical notes coming from it? That is an old-time phonograph, and that's how they played music. I would say records, but you probably don't know what those are either. But it's just, okay, it's a modern, or an old-time, what is it, iPod? I don't know what you use now either. You can send me a comment and let me know and correct me on that, okay? She was right. By using games and fun activities, the children started to learn through play. Maria realized her idea could work with any child. So it wasn't just the children that were disabled and labeled sick. She could do this with all kids. And you can see the kids here playing with some building blocks, some toys. And what's that little boy doing in the background? Drawing a picture. That's right. She opened a school called the Children's House, where children became their own teachers and desks became small tables full of counting beads and puzzles. You see the desks there? Looks like they're all doing their own thing there, doesn't it, huh? Maria was the first person to use cutout letters to teach children how to read. She told her pupils travel stories to make geography fun and insect tales to explain the natural world. So you see the cutout letters? Probably like flashcards are today. Look at the travel story she was telling. Aha, knight and shining armor going to claim the princess. Travels pirate ship. And the stars, there's the Big Dipper. Butterfly. Wasn't a butterfly to start with, was it? Started out as a cocoon, huh? She wrote many books and articles and traveled the world giving courses and lectures. She helped hundreds of other teachers use her revolutionary method. And there's Maria teaching and telling other professionals how to use her system to teach. Soon, models of the Children's House sprang up all over the world. Many schools, orphanages, and nurseries followed in her footsteps, from Italy to America and India. Here you see in other countries people using her method. Little Maria inspired children to be free, curious, and responsible human beings. For the children of today are the makers of tomorrow. And that is so true. Okay? So we all have our dreams, and I know you do too. Maria, she really had a big dream, didn't she, for somebody so small to start with. She always wanted to do something like this, and she did it because she didn't give up. So once again, I invite you, give me your comments on Maria and what she did. What did you like about what Maria did? Do you want to be a teacher? What are your dreams? Tell us your dreams. And if you want to attach a picture, send us a picture or a drawing or something of your favorite toy, I don't care. We would love to see that. Again, we miss you guys. Can't wait to see you again. And until next week, I'm Linda. Bye-bye.